Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Get Fearless Freedom overview. I'm always excited, but today I'm especially excited. We have something hot coming up tonight, and I can't even wait to share that with you guys. So let me share my screen right now. Make sure I share the sound as well. Move us over here, present. So now it's not presenting. There's always something, right? Sorry about that. Let's see. Here we go. So I like to start with my little thing here. Do you hear the sound? Can you hear the sound? Can I get a thumbs up? Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Good. Okay. I wanted to make sure with this one that later it's going to work too. So welcome again to Get Fearless Freedom, the best, the easiest and simplest system on the planet for fast financial freedom. So let's get right into it. Here is Tammy Montgomery in the center of the image with this beautiful family. She created and founded Get Fearless Freedom in 2019. So it's a well-established system that has helped thousands of people generate income quickly and also in the long run consistently, which is both important, right? To make it fast and then keep making good amount of money. She herself is a 7-figure earner. So we are here in the best hands, I would say. So 6 years strong, founded in 2019. And in Get Fearless Freedom, you matter. It's all about you and your future, your success, and your now. And I assume I'm here to make money. So I assume you are here for the same reason, to make money and get free from the 9-to-5 grind and from the possibility of getting laid off, getting kicked out, getting whatever fired, and start being your own boss and start making money for yourself instead of your boss, right? So your question is, are you ready to do that? Are you ready to work for yourself and to earn money for yourself and your family? If you are ready to break free, are you ready to break free? If your answer is yes, and I would say if maybe your answer is even heck yes, then you are at the right time, at the right place. I say heck yes. So we are experiencing a digital gold rush, and we have been experiencing this for a while. It's time to jump on and get into this gold rush, but I got to warn you, we still got to look out if we get the right thing going, because during the gold rush, it wasn't much different than it is now. Back then, most of the would-be and wannabe miners lost most of their money. But people who sold the tools, the picks, the shovels, the tents, and the blue jeans, they all made a nice chunk of money. So that made Tammy think more and more, and she discovered the secret, which is now the secret behind GFF, Get Fearless Freedom. She found out that most businesses out there are selling the shiny object, right? Shiny, glittery, but we have the tools. They might look a little bit like work, but we have the tool everybody needs. And that's why this is never gonna run out of style. We are here extraordinary. We have an exceptional training and support, which is like as important as the tools itself, because in many areas in the world, it's like we get something promised and then we start doing it and we don't know, are we gonna get in? And now we are left alone. So the beauty here is you have a community behind you with support and training from a 7-figure earner herself, from Tammy, and she's going to talk about this in a little bit too, with this support that guarantees your success if you are ready to go with us. So we help you make money fast. It's a turnkey business. So let's talk automation. The automation it's a done-for-you business in a box. It's fully set up and fully 100% automated to get you success quickly. All you are doing is reselling digital products and trainings and tools with an easy twist. So you got to ask yourself, can you post simple ads online and we do the rest? Tammy will even close your sales for you, and she is really good. Post ads and get paid. How does that sound? Is that something you can handle, post ads? And remember, in digital products, there's never anything to ship. It's all digital and all instantly comes over into your computer, to your phone, to everything. It's really simple. The best part is it's 100% master resale rights. That means you make 100% commission. Remember, you get paid directly. The outcome, hundreds and thousands of success stories. Let's look into a few of them. I always love to show Mary Beth. She's always rocking it. She had recently a week of making $5,000 in just 1 week. Wow, what a rock star. Mary Beth brought in several beautiful people in our community now too and making money online. We have many more success stories. You can find them inside of our communities in our Facebook group. All these success stories posted daily. And now you can choose to be our next success story. I would like to see you in this beautiful picture with your beautiful next success story. Let me show you how. Actually, let me have Tammy show you how. So let's go.
Hey there, this is Tammy. I am in front of, well, hey there, this is Tammy. I am in front of my brand new Lamborghini. I know you're probably thinking, really? A stay-at-home mom loves Lamborghinis? Well, I do love Lamborghinis, but let me tell you, it's not mine. But I do see a lot of gurus like flashing Lamborghinis, cars, things like that. But you know what? You want to work with a real person. You want to work with a real team that can get you to the next level. Hey, this is Tammy Montgomery, aka the Fearless Mama. I have been online for over 12 years now, and I've used simple systems that do all the telling, selling, and explaining. And I really want to share with you the insane amount of money that you can make potentially with this system if you apply our methods of marketing. So you've either been brought here by a Facebook post, maybe you went to someone's website and you were curious to see what this is all about. What are they doing? Well, they're simply sharing a website, and then they get paid for our products, our digital marketing products, our coaching packages. And let me tell you, they are amazing. In the back office, I've shared my 12 years of experience on internet marketing. So you have the lead generation strategies already in place. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. Okay. You will get paid 200, 500, 1,000, or 2,000. So whatever level you're at is the level that you will make money at. It's very simple. 100% commissions. There's no 1-ups, 2-ups, or anything like that. You don't have to worry about getting passed up. In fact, whatever level, like I said, that you join at is the money you will make. So if you are at the 200 level and someone comes in at the 2,000 level, you will still earn $200. It's very simple.
Oh, hey there, guys. It's Robert, co-founder of Get Fearless Freedom. Honestly, that's what it feels like when we join an online opportunity. There's no hole-in-one opportunity. And so with Get Fearless Freedom, we want you to have that success online. And at age 30, I have been able to live my life of freedom. What I'm about to show you is the levels. So let's join me inside. So the email funnel builder. This is over $1,000+ value. My mom, before 2019, she had to pay our actual programmer, really great guy. And he's like, well, Tammy, what we can do is have a funnel builder. Well, the problem is you're paying literally over $297 a month for what we have at only $200. If you actually have an existing business and you just are trying to find a way, capture the lead, have that automation, have what we have, you're going to see perfected down the email marketing, and you're going to learn what we've done. What we give you is a business email account. When you are marketing, you can't use Gmail anymore. Now it's actually all there, a part of your GFF account. Pretty cool.
The mastery level is at the 500 level. And when you go into your back office, you're going to love it. You're going to love the automation. You never have to reply, and you'll learn how to effectively place ads and have ad copy as soon as you join in the welcome email for Craigslist.
We also at this level said, look, this is where the Pawn Stars, the Storage Wars, the American Pickers get the items to buy and flip and sell.
As you make money online, you want to learn how to invest 0 to 7 figures online. And he does these. It's the coolest thing. So we decided to put it into the 500 level. The Supreme level, $1,000. You will get access to my monthly top secret masterminds. You can come on and you can ask me any question and I will help you get unstuck. This is a nice, great community to where people can come on and they can ask me anything. The YouTube training is my favorite. The secrets that you will learn for the top sponsors, they all have a YouTube channel and you can get your setup too. Going beyond the limits, this is a must for everybody, every business owner. Mindset materials to help you get started on your fearless journey. This is the great grand poobah of them all.
This is a $10,000 value for $2,000. This is the top of the top, and this is paid one time. And then, of course, you are able to make that over and over. You got the postcard money marketing. You have all the AI and the ChatGPT, my personal mastery and elite training. And that's where AI will actually shine well. We have training videos. You're going to find all inside, incredible modules. We're going to talk about automation again. It's not what you know, it's what you don't know. 48% of salespeople never follow up with a prospect.
This is very, very hot. We have a callback hotline, meaning if you have a prospect that has any questions, there's a 1-800 number included, and then I close your sales. Optional for you. I take 20% of the sale. It is literally up to you if you want me to close your sales or not. Callback ID is on every single sales page that you have that I email to your potential customers. I know you love treasures and you love bonuses, so I'm going to be going over Treasure Trove number 1. At any level, you are going to get exclusive support on Monday night overviews, so you can bring people if you like. We love to have parties, so let's make it big. You also have priority access to company co-ops. The number one question that I get when I speak to someone on the phone is, where do I get leads? Where do I get traffic? The other thing you want is you want access to an effortless one-click setup, and we have that as well. And you are ready to go. Other systems, it takes you maybe 15 minutes, maybe an hour. As soon as you tell us how you want to get paid, you get set up. Discount on high quality traffic. You don't have to pay that full price of other online vendors. Weekly marketing images and content is absolutely incredible. My son provides those instantly when you join today. No one else offers this. This is the industry leading bonuses. So back to me or the referring person that sent you here to this website and ask them, what are the bonuses going on right now? It could be traffic bonuses. It could be a laptop, a done for you setup. It really depends. What do you want? We customize this business to you. This is limited. And of course, there's geographic restrictions. It applies. So act quickly. What is the laptop offer? Many testimonials and dozens of people have received this laptop offer. The laptop value alone is $350. The ultimate setup that put on there is worth $300. In fact, the shipping and handling is included. It's a business in a box. All right, so now it's time to take action. Choose your level, choose your bonuses, choose if you want to speak to me on the 800 number provided, 800-995-0795 with the ID number of the persons that is on this page. All right, so sign up time, you pay the $47 and then you pay the activation fee, which is going to your referring member. And then step 3 is you will activate your freedom flow. All about freedom here with Get Fearless Freedom, and I want to make you fearless.
So this is awesome. I have Tammy here and I have Tammy here, like I said at the beginning. So she does all the explaining. I don't even need to do that anymore. I just have her on and explain how it works. And the beauty today is she will be able to answer your questions at the end. So let's go ahead. I want to emphasize again what Tammy already mentioned in the video. the thing is that for things to change, we have to change our mindset. And I think it's such a beautiful thing that we have this inside of the system, a full-blown mastermind personal development training. Like Albert Einstein says, everything is energy, and that's all there is to it. Match the frequency of the reality you want, and you cannot help but get that reality. It can be no other way. This is not philosophy, this is physics. And he knows, right? So that's why I'm totally emphasizing this is so fantastic that we have this inside of the program. It's priceless. Here is again, the benefits of the membership. So when you join, you have the affiliate position to resell Get Fearless Freedom, the done for you emails, which is huge. That's a complete automation by itself. You don't even need to worry about a lot about autoresponder and newsletters. Tammy is a follow-up animal in a very positive way. She sends the best copies I've ever seen. All this to your future members as well and your members. We have at least 2 weekly Zooms. We have marketing images. Tammy said it from Robert, her son. He's making fantastic marketing images we can all access and use for our own marketing and our social media. You have 24/7 access to the tools and videos, the training inside the back office. You get unlimited capture pages and campaigns, which is unbelievable. In the video you heard, this could easily cost $297 per month. Here you get it for a one-time payment, and that's it. You get all the videos, image bridge page, you get the email support if you ever run into an issue, world class. I already experienced that, really world-class support. You have a one-click funnel built in just a few clicks, and one click and a few minutes. All your pages are posted on Tammy's server, and you have the 800 number included for your people to call back and get this extra level of care. And the paid email address. That's a new thing since last year, that we need to have a paid email address, and even that is included in only $47 a month. Tammy is a 7-figure earner. She knows what she's doing. She knows what she is doing with her business and our business here. And you get all this knowledge and experience in a business in a box. Again, it's a 100% master resell rights, which is huge. Member to member, you get paid directly. There's nothing in between. You make 100% profit every time. So let's say you are at the $2,000 level. That means you make $2,000 and again and again and again, over and over again. You can imagine that can add up in a month to a nice chunk of money. And another beauty is that you can use Get Fearless Freedom, the system, for any existing business. So whatever that is, doesn't matter if it's an offline or online business, you can use these capture pages and funnels for your existing business. That's fantastic. And we have bonuses. Money loves speed. You have seen the special bonuses for action takers. So please get back to your referring partner today and find out what the offer is for your bonuses tonight to take advantage of this. Tony Robbins, I'm a big fan of Tony Robbins. The path to success is to take massive, determined action. That's why I am here today. That's why I'm here tomorrow and the next day, every day, because I believe in massive action. That's what I'm doing, and I encourage you to do the same. So let's make money. And I thank you very much for coming on. I will stop the screen share. Thank you very much for listening to me. And I'm so happy Tammy Montgomery herself is here today. So if you guys have any questions, ask. She can answer anything. I can answer something, but she can answer anything and everything. Any feedback before I turn the recording off? Any questions? Otherwise, I turn off. Tammy, maybe you want to add something. That's always
Sure.
Beautiful. Yeah, please.
You did great. You did great.
Thanks.
And, way to go for the 90-day challenge. I mean, this is week 2, and it's been phenomenal for everybody. You know, I just think that people like to have, hey, we have a live Zoom, you know, and, you know, nowadays we do want to get to know who we're going to be working with, honestly. The internet's so huge, you know, I mean, I talk to many, many people all week long and they're like, wow, really? You guys have the lives right now? So thank you so much again for doing this because I know what it's like. I've been doing Zooms. I think I posted it in one of the paid groups today on Facebook, and I've been doing Zooms since like 2015. So I've done a lot of them, and it's really nice to have you come along and help us, you know, everybody that's here in the community. And it's just really fabulous because, again, we have the 7-minute video that does all the explaining, but it is nice to have a Q&A or a Zoom style like this. So I'll be home tomorrow, so I'm going to be inviting people, a lot more people for the Zoom tomorrow night. But yeah, it's a very amazing opportunity. You know, I've always dreamed to have my own home-based business so that I can stay home with my kids. And now I'm able to stay home with Charlotte Faye. And it's just phenomenal. I was sitting there thinking to myself today, wow, I mean, I don't have a college degree, but I make really great income. And, you know, I don't have like the 9 to 5 work ethic I never have. And so I'm teaching other people to just break out of their shell, honestly. You know, in other words, to just be fearless. And you can have that fearless freedom and work with us, you know? So that's what I had to say here before you end the recording.
Thank you so much. There's something else I would like to add. We always talk about the great opportunity to make really good money with this opportunity, but there is more. There is also, and I think I can't even emphasize that enough, the way we can have tax write-offs in addition to that. So we
Yeah.
make, and at the same time, we save a bunch of taxes with having our own business. It's priceless these days. And the economy
Sure.
is not the same as it was. The situation of the job market is not the same. For my parents back then, there was no question that people stayed in their job until retirement. There was my dad was never worried to lose his job, really. And
Sure.
nowadays it's different. You can't be sure anymore. It doesn't matter if you have a degree or not, really. You cannot be sure that you stay there forever. You could be kicked out anytime. And having at least a side hustle, side income that can grow and will grow into something that's a full-time income is just, in my opinion, it's not just priceless, it's almost a must. So to me, there is not even
Yeah.
optional.
Yeah, no, it's very, very true. And this is the thing. So a home-based business is very reasonable to get started. I mean, let's think about it. Let's just do a little versus, right? So an offline business versus an online business. So when my husband and I started, our first business was a carpet cleaning business. So it took us, we had to write it down. And I was actually reminiscing with Amanda about this today as she's nursing Charlotte. And I says, do you remember when I told you guys about Dad? And, you know, we started our business. He taught me how to become an entrepreneur at the age of 20. I was very, very shy. I didn't want to be a salesperson. And she's like, yeah, I remember that. And I'm like, yeah, it cost us this much money. It cost us like having a van. We had to purchase a van. So there's all that cost. So when you think about realistically, when you think about a home-based business, what does it cost me to run this? Honestly, people are going to flip when they hear, when I make 5 and 6 figure months, did you know that most of the time, now we got social media, but most of the time that we're only like paying 300 to 500 a month? And that's what it's like so crazy nowadays because people don't think about, well, what did Tammy used to do and how come she's grateful now? It's because I used to pay out thousands and thousands of dollars for advertising. Another quick story, when we were mortgage brokers, before I could even pay any one of my loan officers any salary, anyone want to take a guess how much we used to have to bring in before I could even pay anyone a dime? Anyone want to take a guess?
A lot.
It might be Mary
Don't
Beth
have a guess,
remembers.
but a lot.
$15,000. I had to make $15,000 before I could even pay anybody out. And that was crazy. That was when I just had Amanda, I was 31 years old. So times have changed and you can have what they call, think about this tonight, you know, and of course we're going to have the paid Zoom and I'll go more into this, but you can trundicate your time. In other words, because you have a system, how wealthy people get wealthy and how I've gotten wealthy in this industry is because I've actually leveraged systems. Okay. So you can leverage systems. You can leverage me. So who the heck wants to go out there? In fact, I was speaking to Charles about this today. He's actually here. And I said, why would you want to go door to door? Like my husband used to do that years ago. I can't even believe that there's companies out there nowadays actually thinking about this kind of marketing. But why would you want to go door to door when you can sit at your house and you can just drive traffic to a capture page? I close your sales, rinse and repeat. I mean, it's honestly the best thing that I've ever come up with as far as an idea. And then we're not the only ones out there that does it, but we're the ones that actually take the time to make sure everybody's set up. Because like I said, we have a setup Zoom here tonight, make sure everybody's set up. So think about that. Like, where else can you get this kind of cash flow, you know? And now we're teaching people like auction businesses, because that's what my family's actually gone to. You know, my husband's out there getting his Harley today. He's like, hey, are you going to get mad at me? He tells me this the other day. He goes, hey, Tammy, I got something. I won something on the bid. And I'm like, oh no, what did you get now? He's always pulling something crazy, silly, right? I've been married to him for what, 37 years now. I lose track. But anyway, I'm like, what'd you get now? He's like, you won't believe it. I got a Harley. I'm like, a Harley? You've always wanted a Harley. And you know what? He deserves it. You know, he deserves it, because last year I almost lost the guy, you know, January 31st. It was crazy. So I'm just so grateful I have this community. I'm so grateful that we can do things like that. And to be able to spend time with Charlotte and to be able to help people become financially free, that is the best. Time, you don't get any time, right? We all know. We don't know when time is going to run out. So I'm just telling everybody that's fabulous. I could talk about this all night, but the 200, 500, 1,000, and 2,000 levels, you know, join wherever you can. So the startup cost is so low. You're still looking at not having to go out and get a carpet cleaning van. You're still looking at not having to go out and get an actual, you know, storefront, right? I mean, when we were mortgage brokers, again, 15 grand before we could even start paying and cash flowing and paying ourselves. So, you know, a home-based business is great to start up. So I think we got the point on that, right?
Absolutely. How long did it take in your offline businesses, any of them, before you could bank your first income?
Good, very good question. So with the carpet cleaning business, I hurried and hustled to get our first contract, which was a restaurant. And ironically, we set up a restaurant when Bob turned 40, but it took me 3 months to get my first customer. And then it was door to door back then, and it was hanging flyers. They didn't have the internet, you know, in order to get the carpet cleaning business. The second business that we started up was our mortgage broker business. We ran it out of the house until we had too many people. And then of course we had to get a commercial, but it took us with the mortgage broker company, it was 6 months. And here we got people making money right away, you know, like you, for example. So, and then in the restaurant business, we laid out $250,000. So $250,000, and it took us about 8 months to get our first chunk of cash. And in the guy, the
That's
Mexican
fast.
guy, yeah,
That's actually fast.
yeah, because I did an open house, and I what I did was and if anyone's in the restaurant business, here you go. Here's a really quick way to do it. You just create an open house and you have a ribbon cutting ceremony and you have the mayor come on. And that's what I did. And then we put it in the newspaper. And then the first, you know, wad of cash that he handed me for our draw was was like 8 months later. But here's the downfall. One of those Mexican restaurants worked and one didn't. The gentleman took off for Mexico and he stole $250,000. So we got out of the restaurant business. So that's my restaurant story. So whenever someone says to me on the phone, hey, I was thinking about starting up a restaurant, I'm like, are you sure you want to hear my story? And especially after 2020, right? I mean, almost everybody that I know got wiped out after COVID. So I love
the pandemic was another proof that you need an online business, really. I mean, everybody who had an online business during COVID was still doing really well, or maybe even better. And the offline business were a problem. So yeah, I can only encourage everybody to have
oh yeah,
and get
the year of COVID, I think it was like 400,000 for 450. I mean, it was crazy. Everybody was coming online, working online. So it was very good. And especially with the people that were working with me, it was very good for them too. So anyway, thank you for letting me share that.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to turn the recording off now. That was cool that we got it. So thank everybody for coming.